I am doing great now that I'm out here. What a place.
Thank you.
Behind us, there's a big peach house. So how big of a place is this?
The entire farm is 300 acres. And we have cattle, we have horses, and obviously we have vineyards.
Tell me about this house. Like, this has to be something that was an original farmhouse?
It was built in 1890 by the Joneses. It was one of the first in Clark County to have running water and electricity, which was a big to-do back in the day. They owned it from 1890 to 1980, just kept turning generations, just the family.
So really almost 100 years in that family.
That's right.
So now, how did that become Harkness Edwards? Tell me about Harkness Edwards, that name.
Well, Harkness Edwards is my dad.
Okay.
So his name is Harkness Edwards III, but he goes by Harky.
Harky.
So yeah, he had to kind of figure out how not to get teased in school. So I had to shorten it a little bit.
I like it. Going out to Harky's, drink some wine.
Right.
Let's go. You know what I want to do? I see some vineyards around. Can we go check out some of the grapes that you guys have?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll follow you.
Okay.
All right, so we are walking amongst some of these tiny little green friends here, and there's a lot of them out here. What specific variety do we have right now?
Well, this is Crimson Cabernet.
Crimson Cabernet.
Mm-hmm. This is a red wine. They're green right now because they're young, so they'll mature to be red grapes.
Okay.
And we do a lot of hybrid grapes, so Crimson Cabernet is no exception. So we have a Cabernet Doré, but that one's a white wine.
Cabernet Doré.
So I always, freak people out when I serve the Cabernet Doré. They're expecting a red wine, but they get a white wine. And then we have Vidal Blanc, which is a wonderful white wine. Probably a lot of people have heard of Vidal Blanc in Kentucky.
Sure.
It grows so well. And we have our Norton grapes.
Norton.
So, and Norton is another tried and true we grow around here. That is a red wine, and we grow a lot of Norton, so.
How many vines do we have, acreage, and what do you produce? Coming in, when you drive into this place, you're gonna see a lot of beautiful vineyards, and how much volume do you have?
Gosh, of course that always depends on the year. Mother Nature tells us how much we're going to make that year. But we have 17 acres of grapes.
17 acres planted,
as it is right now. We are prepared for 20, so we can do 20. We are very experimental here. There's not a lot of research in Kentucky still with vines. And so we are pushing the limits and trying new varieties that aren't very well known here because we want to progress the vineyard industry in Kentucky, and we want to figure out what does grow well here.
So what you're saying, Nini, is there's science.
I am.
That's right.
So we have a lot of fun experimenting and just seeing what's out there. There's no rules, is what I always say.
Which makes it lots of fun, because who wants a rule? I mean, and I think it's really interesting what you all are doing with the science part of this to experiment for these other vineyards, because Kentucky does have, as we've learned in previous shows, a very old history of winemaking. So I think that experimenting is really interesting, you know, and you may come across something that's just mind-blowing. And I've had some wonderful wines here in Kentucky. Speaking of which, I do think we probably need to test what these little guys are making in your bottles.
You're right.
Yeah, and it's hot. Let's go do it. Here we are in a nice air-conditioned tasting room in an absolutely beautiful home. This is really neat walking through. I mean, the rafters, this is hand-built, original.
They don't make them like this anymore.
They definitely don't. And we have 6 wonderful friends in front of us. And you make these here. This is all bottled. We saw the grapes. You guys are processing, you're aging, all right here, correct?
Yep, all styling. These are all hand labeled. We do everything on the farm. So right here, starting off, this is Fling, and this is an unoaked Chardonnay. Semi-sweet, not too sweet, not too dry. It is a very popular one. We love Fling. The next one, right next to it, is Big Red, and this is a Vidal Blanc in Concord. Also a big favorite, one of the first ones we ever created. The next one is Cynthiana.
Ooh, nice.
And that is 100% Cynthiana grapes, 2019, so that's a newer Cynthiana. All right, and then this last one we have here is Danger, also one of our newer packages. And we have a lot of fun with this one. It is Niagara and Concord, and it's a sweet blush. Just really fun, super easy to drink, and yeah, becoming popular as well. This one right here is Night Heron, and this is Norton Grape. And then we have Taste the Sun. This one also was one of our first packages we ever created, and it is a Vidal Blanc, 100% Vidal Blanc. It is a soft, sweet wine, and we can't keep this one on the shelves. It is so great. You know, we have a quote on the back of Taste the Sun saying, "Wine is sunlight held together by water," which is a nice little, yeah.
Wine is sunlight held together by water.
So it's a little more of, that's what we go for, not so much burning your lips.
My lips are fine.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
It's very nice. It's a very nice light.
It's got a little sweet, but it also has some nice, I mean, this is really nice.
Yeah, good. Glad you like it. But this is 2 different years we blended together. So 1 year we aged in tanks and 1 year we aged in barrels and blended them together. So there's a lot of flavor profile happening with this one. You'll get some fruitiness, but you'll also get some smokiness and some oakiness, of course. It's so good. And this is an older wine. So this is, Norton ages beautifully in the bottle. So anybody who ever buys a Norton, I highly recommend to buy an older Norton.
And you do something kind of fun that I think I came across, which is reminds me of my childhood.
Yes.
Not so much drinking, but the packaging.
These are our adult Capri Suns that I created last year. And this is sangria, and that come in these cute little pouches, and then of course we marinate it with fruit and we garnish it with fruit. This is our strawberry mango, which is probably one of our most popular. And it comes with a cute little straw, and you just put the straw in it and pinch around it, and you have your adult Capri Sun.
You guys are right out in the rural part of Clark County, less than 2 miles from the Kentucky River.
That's right.
Come out here, take a break, have a refreshing beverage, walk around the grounds. What a fun time.
Thank you. So glad you can come by.
Absolutely fine. So we've got this riddle. Can't cut it, but this Winchester combo is a spicy treat at parties. I don't know. Do you have any?
I think I know what the answer is, but I don't want to give you a hint to give it
just tell me?
too easy. I think it would be more fun if I sent you somewhere where you could have a tangible clue.
Tangible.
I think I'm going to send you over to my friends at Wildcat Willie's. They might be able to help you out.
All right, but you could just tell me.
I could, but you know, I want to make it more fun.
All right, I guess we're gonna go to Wildcat Willie's. Let's do it.